we are moving on to the losers final with Planet and Scowl. We have Planet with the primary servers for the first game, and he keeps on seeming to change characters. But Scowl has seemed to pick Artemis, which looks really nice with the Sky, and Planet with the Sidra. Yeah, but they both have made their way up to the losers final as we are here now.
So it could be an even match, or it could be dominated by someone.
Planet getting rid of Shofrick Falls, Miami Dome, small Black Hog Keep, small Thunderguard Stadium, small Great Hall, and small Enigma. Planet will be down to choosing the other. And we go to small Mammoth Fortress. They're both in gold, so they are both around the same skill level, but they are in different regions, meaning this can all favor on each region they are at.
3, 2, 1, crawl!
And here we go. I don't know whose region we're at the moment.
We're on Planets at the moment. But Planet getting the first weapon touch. Oh, but Scowl getting the first damage. Oh, first nice unarmed damage. But then Planet going for the sword attacks. Scowl going for the down sig. Scowl going for the neutral, and they're both landing some nice shots on each other at the moment. Scowl with the damage lead.
Here, because I've gotten out of the commentating mojo, but coming back into it, it does feel a bit.
Planet with the recovery. Oh, but Scowl with the weapon toss, but it doesn't seem to land. Planet already into his reds, but it can be turned around very quickly. Scowl's doing really well with the scythe, and Planet's doing really well with his sword, landing most of his attacks.
Scowl's got to be doing really well with the lag
and with the weapon throw. And Planet moving on to the
cannon. I can't say anything here. I'm really behind my other commentator. One, I'm tired, and two, this is going to be an amazing match so far. Planet
and Scowl taking the first stock.
You know, Planet is very good. It was so close between him and Snappy, but Snappy, he got that amazing combat. But then he got taken out by Hashtag. So I wonder how Scowl could do against Hashtag if he does make it through.
It doesn't matter.
Planet is very much a brick wall.
Scowl's still only on orange. But with the side sig, Scowl's down to red. Planet going for the neutral sig, but they're both going for a couple of sigs, but only one seemed to land, which was Planet's. Scowl in red, but Planet already is on yellow.
He was on yellow, not orange. My co-commentator is colorblind, so you just gotta be watching out.
Yes, I'm very colorblind.
Yes,
and Scowl seeming to prefer the scythe, but he's doing really well with both weapons here. Planet doing some really nice he's hitting some really nice sword hits, but then Planet has not shown his cannon yet, but I feel like he's gonna do really well with it. And the neutral sig gravity cancel, but doesn't seem to hit. But that doesn't matter because the recovery takes Scowl's first stock.
But he's actually picked up the sword instead. It's as if he prefers the sword, even though it's been doing better with the cannon so far.
And
Scowl
already down to red.
That's changed it right there.
Yeah, Planet's already down to the red, and Scowl's only on light yellow, which is not good. One sig and Planet is down next his next stock. This is the best out of 5, sorry. So I'm wondering how this is gonna work. With the weapon toss, which takes Planet's next stock.
I thought this was the best out of 3. I was in for a longer road than I was told it was. But we'll see how it goes.
And Planet going for the combo, but doesn't to land, but he does still get some nice hits. Scowl with the nice lance combo. And the down sig. And the ground pound, but the Planet landing some nice cannons. But Planet seems to fall off because he didn't get the wall touch. But now we're moving on to our next game. And Scowl taking the Barraza.
Got lots of defense that one, as well as some attack. Not much speed
or dex, which does not seem to matter with a lot of the legends we have. And he's going for the attack stance, but then we have Planet, and Planet's going for the Yumiko with the skin, which looks really nice. They're both going for the attack stance, but Yumiko seems to have a lot of speed, and just generally Yumiko has the most well-rounded stats. But Planet,
but looking at that, Scowl has so much attack and defense. Like, I reckon it's gonna be Scowl's game with that stance.
And we're moving on to Thunderguard Stadium. So it is a 1 for Scowl and 0 for Planet.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Oh, and
here we
Scowl
go.
with the emote. Oh, they're both going for the nice friendly emote. Oh, Planet landing some nice hammer strings. But Scowl has fallen off from the ground pound with the axe, taking the first stock, and Planet hasn't even been touched. There does seem to be some lag issues here, but hopefully that won't affect as much as.
Are we on Scowl's or Planet's area? And
Scowl falls off again. Scowl falls off again, but so does Planet. Planet down to the second stock, Scowl onto the first. These regions really do affect.
Whose area are we on?
And Scowl falling off. Okay, so because of how bad the lag has been going throughout this tournament so far, because we keep on changing the region of the server, we're gonna just keep it on oceanic servers from now on to keep it on a standard, like, one-sided server, and that's where I am. So we're gonna have me, the host, hosting it, just staying on the oceanic server. And Planet with the Yumiko. This seemed to happen last time with Immortal Flood. Flood seemed to be lagging a lot from the... Flood seemed to be lagging a lot when he was versing Planet. Because we had... because they were in different regions. And then the decider was the region. But here we go. Yumiko and the Artemis.
And here we go. The pick is gonna be... Brookhaven is out. Shipwreck Falls is out. Miami Dome is out. Small Enigma will be out. Small Great Hall is out.
All the smaller maps are
Keep is out.
But they've still... Oh, and it is Small Mammoth Fortress. Just like the first game where Scowl took the win. So this
maybe Scowl can do it again, but this time it's not going to be on new
a major
servers.
lag, so...
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Oh, and Planet taking the first weapon with the bow. And Scowl get the lance. Oh, Scowl with the first few hits, going for a down light. Oh, and the nice combos by Scowl. And Planet landing some nice bow combos as well. They're both hitting each other quite a lot, but and they're both right in the same amount of health. Both
but this is definitely turning out well for Scowl, considering he's got the lag. And if he can take this out, he could take the whole game out, I think.
Oh, and gets hit by the down sig. Scowl's already in red, but Planet's not far behind. Oh, and the neutral, and they both go for the neutral sig, but Planet with the gravity cancel manages to hit Scowl out into the air. Oh, and the side sig doesn't seem to land, but was very, very close. They're both
back
down
on Lance,
to red.
and we know he's good at Lance. After he got that early damage,
didn't seem to land, but then they had the recovery and the weapon
nice
toss.
weapon throw by Scowl.
Oh, and
Can't get any damage off after the weapon throw. Scowl is now on deep red. He's also, can he get the weapon? No, he can't. Planet has got the bow. And it's going to throw the weapon. It's going to hit Scowl, but after...
Scowl very, very low now. This is not going well. Oh, and the nair. And the neutral light. Oh, and the side air. They're both playing very passive, trying to throw the weapon for the kill, because this could be the situation of them being out or getting back into the winners bracket of the tournament. And the ground pound kills Scowl, taking his first stock with Planet in the lead, but not by much. But Planet can always take it really easily. They're both emoting, make sure they're good. Oh, and Planet landing some nice combos with the bow. He seems to be very
get enough damage here, I reckon he could
go. And the down sig takes Planet out.
It's not what you want to see if you're a Planet fan. But if you're a Scowl fan, that's what you want to see. You want to see him get him some early damage here, even up the damage, so he isn't completely out. I reckon Planet needed a bit more damage here if he wanted to guarantee him to take out the win, but now it is quite even. Yeah, and even Planet is below.
But Planet
has made a mistake!
And he has fallen off.
If he loses on his own service, that could be devastation for him.
Oh, and he's going for the photo, but Scowl didn't want to join. They're pretty much on the same health now, but with full different stocks. Both just trying to land some nice hits.
Scowl, if he takes us out, this could completely go his way. in the tournament, and he could win this, especially if he wins the next
Oh, and the
next
recovery
pick.
with Planet. Oh, and the weapon toss managing to hit Planet. But Scowl is now
I
on
reckon
red.
this might be
But
over here.
Planet.
Unless
Oh, and the
Planet can do
recovery takes it out.
Yow! Oh my god!
Oh, and the
Scowl,
weapon toss
he's gonna
manages to
miss
go
the
straight
weapon
through Planet for
He's
some
gonna
reason.
get
That's how
back
scuffed
under the
Brawler is
lanes.
at the moment. Oh, and Planet going for the side sig, but it doesn't seem to land. They're both on red, but Planet's still got, Scowl's still got that spare stock to land, to use.
No one can seem to hit anyone at the moment. Seems like it's just a noob fest.
Oh,
but it's really not, because they're both pretty good. Scowl for the weapon throw finish. Can't hit it though.
They're both very low at this point. Planet is playing for the game. With the
If you stick someone off that far,
Oh,
and then
and
hit that weapon.
And the down air manages to hit, but the weapon toss doesn't. Oh, and the side sig takes that stock and gets Scowl to win that next game. Scowl is now with 2 points and Planet with 1. Planet with the Sidra play yet again. He was landing some nice cannon combos with the cannon. And Scowl with the Fate. They're both going with the nice charged colors here.
And Scowl in the driver's seat to win this.
Yeah,
One more
2-1.
round, he can win the whole of the losers bracket. And
Moving
I'm
on.
gonna be honest here, I am favoring Scowl. No offense to Planet, he is great, but Scowl winning on the
Oh, and we're moving on to Twilight Grove.
it's just that Scowl won on his away map, so
3, 2,
we'll see who can take it out here. And here you go.
My co-commentator seems to be dying here. Don't worry, folks.
I am. I'm very much dying. And here
Oh,
we
and
go.
they're both playing some nice orb. They both seem to know a lot of orb. Planet with the nice orb combo here.
It's gonna be Fate, and we know
Got Planet
Fate.
and Planet with the damage lead.
We know Fate also has Scowl's
Oh, and
signature,
Scout already down to red.
signature scythe, and here will go. The scythe will be coming out. Oh, but he's already going down so far. It does seem like they're losing their own area picks.
Nah, this is Aussie picks.
This is Aussie.
Yeah. Oh, and Scout taking the and Planet taking the first stock, and Scowl is down to his next one. Planet has barely been touched, with yellow on the verge of orange. Okay.
Didn't he win scissors paper rock?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We are back and going. I don't think there was much damage off from that pause there.
Oh, and
But
Planet
it
lands some nice
regained
orb
by
combos.
Planet. And they're both going at it. But definitely Planet taking the early lead here. The stock advantage. Pretty much a whole stock advantage
Planet
at
in
this
deep
point.
red at this point, but Scowl's already orange on his second stock. So I wonder how this is gonna go. Oh, and the recovery manages to kill Planet, taking him down to his second stop. Scowl going for the
Planet
scythe.
definitely needs to get some damage off here, otherwise he won't be able to win this.
Oh, and
With
Planet with the Planet with the
that
nair. Oh, going for the going to cancel neutral sig to get back on stage.
Oh, Scowl, nice combo there.
Oh,
Nice
and
little
managing to
ones.
combo
These
Planet.
little combos are winning Scowl. These little combos are letting Scowl win these games.
Yeah, but we already have Scowl is already on red, which is a major problem we have here. And then, but Planet is on yellow, so Planet could be in the lead. Oh, and
a
Planet
nice
with the
comeback from
nice
Scowl.
combo.
Why?
Oh, but Scowl seems to fall off.
Did he DC?
Oh, Scowl is
Scowl
back.
is back.
He's
There's
onto
been
his-
a lot of problems this game, I think.
Yeah, next time I'm pretty sure we're just gonna stick it on Oceanic, so so we're gonna try to be like stay on consistent servers. But they're both down to yellow. Scowl on yellow, and Planet on pretty much still yellow. Oh, but Planet landing some nice hits. With the orb. They both
And
seem to
just
be enjoying the
remember,
orb. Oh, but the
that time-
weapon toss. But Planet still manages to survive the survives all that, even though yeah. Oh, and this
Even though,
Seth?
yeah, because my co-commentator knows a lot of words.
Yes.
Right?
I know that I'm very good at the English
This
dictionary.
is definitely probably not the way Planet wanted to win this. He probably wanted to beat Scowl
and
legit.
Scowl.
With that frozen, he won't be able to. Unless Scowl does bring it back here, he could do so.
Scowl is going
But
down
not
red.
looking likely.
But then Planet on and it takes the next game. They are
I
both
think
even
Planet
on
has found
2
his
games.
character.
These were the first 2 characters for the first 2 games. This is the deciding game, so they really want to bring it back. They really want to get back into the winners bracket, and if they do, they could move on to being the winners of the first Water Alpacas Amateur Brawlhalla tournament, or whatever I decide to
Of the
call it.
loser bracket.
Yeah.
But they could go in to win the tournament.
Oh, and we're moving on to Twilight Grove for the final game. I wonder how this is going to go.
Obviously, in Twilight Grove, it was not the best time for Scowl. Now we're on Oceanic servers, or Australian servers. And let's see if he can do better on this time. I'm pretty sure he took out the first map on Oceanic servers. Can he take out the second? Let's see. It's going to start off. Who's going to get the first
Scowl
weapon?
gets
It's going
the
to be
first weapon
Scowl.
with the side.
And Scowl gets the
Planet
first
gets-
weapon.
Planet
There's
gets
going to
the
be
sword,
no
though.
damage
Oh, but
off
Planet
the
getting the
weapon.
first
Planet
damage
gets so
off.
much damage. I'm trying to talk over my co-commentator because I'm a better commentator than he is. And here we go. Scowl
but
giving
Scowl
some
landed
nice
some
damage
nice
off. But
combos.
Planet, it's definitely getting
They're
more.
both very even on the damage at this point.
There wasn't much of an advantage gained from the first weapon, and
and they both go for a
missed
sig, but they both managed to miss. Oh, and
both-
Scowl with the spot dodge there. That was and the Planet with a dare, but doesn't seem to kill.
Planet
And the
is
neutral sig
definitely
takes Scowl
better than
out.
Scowl at
They're
the
both
moment.
going.
Scowl does not want to be out
Scowl
of
is on
competition,
red,
but at
but Planet
this
is on
moment he
yellow.
might be.
Oh, and Scowl getting some nice hits.
I can't remember when Scowl and you played a while back, not in the tournament, just for friends.
Yeah. Oh, and Scowl
Apparently-
taking the first stock.
That was not expected by me, actually.
Seriously?
I did not expect.
They're very even players. It really determines the region. So
Yeah, it was. Region was the big factor here for both rounds. Even
and Scowl getting some nice damage, but Scowl is on red health. Oh, and the neutral sig takes Scowl down to his second stock. That was a nice hit by Planet.
Ooh, Scowl getting some hits on
Scowl-
him. And there's not enough damage on Planet, I think, for it to
Already
be
down, back to even
Scowl.
with Planet's nice cannon gameplay. Oh, and the down
but
sig.
there is a nice
but
sig
they both.
there,
But
and-
Scowl goes for the sig, and he gets already down to dark orange.
That's not good for Planet, and Planet
Oh, and
even
already
more
down to
damage
red.
down. Think
Going
about
to
it.
the
If
gravity cancel
Scowl
neutral sig, but
gets
doesn't
this,
seem to land.
think about it. If Scowl does get this stock and get some damage down next time, you will think Scowl's gonna win, right? He's already seemed to be winning the second
Yeah,
stock.
he is winning the. He is like. If he does win this, then there's high hopes for him winning the tournament. And Planet going down to his last stock by Scowl with the weapon throw with the lance. That was so nice.
Now Scowl just hoping to get some damage down, but there's a bit of a pause there.
They're going-
Oh, but
they're
there's
going
a
for the
fake, and there's gonna be an emote. He's gonna get the weapon, Planet, and a good amount of damage.
Oh,
here
and the
from
dancing
Scowl.
manages to
Good win on the
land.
match. If Scowl gets Planet down to orange here, I reckon it could be over, or even red would definitely make it over, I think. But we don't know yet.
Oh, and
a
the down
nice
sig
sig
manages to
there
land.
from
They
Scowl.
both go for neutral sig, but they both don't seem to
Planet
land.
is now
They're both-
down into the orange.
Oh,
Both of them
and
into
Scowl
the
is
orange.
Scowl is dark or is in red
But
now.
remember, it doesn't matter because Scowl has one more stock left. Planet it's gotten Scowl down to red.
Oh, and
If Planet,
They're both
if
landing some
Planet gets
nice
some
shots
damage
here.
off, he still has a chance. But if Scowl gets some more damage, I'm not sure if Planet can win this.
Scowl does seem more comfortable in his scythe gameplay that we have seen here, but Planet is really nice in his cannon, so they weren't playing their preferred weapons. But now that they do, I wonder who's in favor.
I reckon Scowl.
Oh,
at
and
this
the
point-
neutral sig manages to hit Planet, but doesn't go for the KO. And the ground
Oh,
ground
there we go,
pound
the ground
still
pound.
doesn't
Oh, I
kill.
thought that would
But
be
oh,
it.
and the
Down.
neutral sig takes him down to his last stock. But Planet is already on red.
That will take. Planet's gonna need a
Scowl,
miracle to come
Scowl's
back
got
from
the
this.
weapon. He's got the lance. Yeah, and he's hitting Planet. Oh, and
Scowl.
Scowl's
This is the
only
win here
on
for
yellow,
Scowl.
and Planet is already on red. So I wonder
This
how
is
this
the
is gonna
win
go.
here for Scowl. I'm a Scowl
Nah,
fan personally.
Planet
but
can
as
always
a commentator,
Planet can
I need to
always
stay
pull it
neutral.
around. Yeah, because they seem to be both very skilled Brawlhalla players.
Yes, they're definitely better than you and me.
Yeah,
But
that's for sure.
anyone can be better than me. It's not that hard.
Yeah, afterwards, why don't we do a behind the scenes of Jake versus
Let's not do that one. Because I would
Oh, and
definitely-
Scowl with the recovery,
Scowl picks
winning the
losers
losers
bracket.
final, moving on back up